welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm going to be doing an after the pen video. I rarely do after the pen on this channel just because I don't know how much you actually want to watch me like write everything out, but I thought it could be fun to kind of talk about my process in using a dashboard planner for a social media planner. I haven't done this before, so figuring out the dashboard week by week is kind of what I've been doing. So I'm going to talk through my process. I'm going to talk about how I decide what gets posted what days and how far ahead I film and edit stuff. So I'll be talking about my social media process today while filling this in. As you can see, this is a Miss Maker spread. I already have the plan with me posted for this, so if you're interested in watching that, head back to my channel and that'll be there. I'm going to be using a Papermate Flair pen in a medium tip, which is my typical planner pen. There is a little bit of ghosting that you do get from it, and I think you can see a little bit of it on this page, but it's a planner and you gotta write in it eventually. I'm gonna start off by filling in this section up here, which I use for YouTube videos. I have 5 videos coming this week. One of them is a giveaway for those of you here on YouTube. Starting with Tuesday, this video will be posted. So, social media after the pen. Then on Wednesday, I'm doing a collab video with another planner, so I'm doing some daily pages, so I'm gonna write that there. Thursday, my YouTube giveaway will be posted. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with that, and it's Monday. So hopefully sometime over the course of this video, I'll figure out what exactly I'm doing for my giveaway. I know it's gonna be a combination of things, both like de-stash and also like making a spread. I don't know if people actually like what I'm making. That's the hard part. But I have a lot of people who do message me and are like, hey, do you sell custom spreads? So I figured this would be kind of the way to do that without launching a business, essentially, which at this point in my planning career and actual career, I just don't have the time for it. But I thought it could be fun, and I thought I could play around with some stickers that are maybe a little bit rarer. I have some of the more exclusive books around here, like either be happy boxes or things that sold out really quickly. So I was gonna play around with a couple of those to like make a spread, maybe make a few spreads. I don't know. I do know I have some de-stash stuff I just wanna like send off to someone who will actually use it. And it might be like a combination of things, like you might get a bunch of filler paper and like a happy notes or some stickers. I have a lot of extra sticker pages that I'm just like not gonna use. So I just want to give them to someone. It's for 500 subscribers, so I'm doing something a little bit smaller. On Friday, I have another social media video coming up, and that one's just like a regular social media plan with me. I do like making these social media plan with me is because I am new to using this planner, and I'm kind of figuring out with you guys, so I think that's kind of fun. Some of my planners I've just been using for a long time, and you're used to me planning in them, but with the social media, I'm still figuring it out. And finally, on Sunday is my normal Sunday catch-all video. That doesn't really change week to week unless I have some kind of technical issue with the video, which has happened before, which prevents me from posting the catch-all, which makes me sad because I like posting the catch-all. But catch-all on Sunday, if everything goes to plan. Obviously, these things are all like tentative. Some days I just don't get around to the editing, which is a process in and of itself, and things will just like get an arrow to move them down to the next day. Not the end of the world. I don't really hold myself to any kind of set schedule. I know some people are like, and on Mondays at noon I post this video, and Thursdays I have this video, and you kind of know what to expect from them. I'm not that kind of planner, and I hope everyone's okay with that, where you just kind of get random notifications, oh, I posted a video, and it's 2 in the morning. I try to be consistent as much as I can. Like, I know the catch-all goes up on Sunday, and normally it's like social media on Fridays. So I try to be consistent in that way, but you never know what you're gonna get, and you never know when you're gonna get it. So now I'm going to move into writing down the Instagram posts, and I think the way I'm going to do this is basically just tell you what I'm posting on the day, fill it in, and then cut to once the text is on the page, because otherwise it's just going to be super long. I experimented with like fast forwarding and adding music in my most recent currently page after the pen video, but that was actually super difficult to do in editing, and I just didn't enjoy it. It made the video so long, so I think I'm just gonna cut the writing part out. On Monday, I'm gonna do last week's social media after the pen. I typically do last week's social media after the pen on Mondays. It's kind of a formula of what gets posted on what days, and then for the second post, I'm gonna be posting my Friday, Saturday dailies after the pen. So daily pages are getting incorporated into the planning schedule, which is why I have so many bullet points this week. I'm going to try to pare that down for next week because this is just overwhelming, and I think it's overwhelming to you guys who are actually like viewing the content. So I'm going to work some things around for next week, but this week is just going to be a lot. Then I'm going on to Tuesday. So the first post I have on Tuesday is going to be a lifestyle photo because I do every 9th photo as like a lifestyle photo, which is basically either my living space, my planning space, a photo of me, something that's just not like planner on white background. I try to mix it up and show you a little bit of my personality. So to keep that grid pattern, it's every 9th photo, and that just so happens to fall on the 1st of Tuesday. So I'm doing a lifestyle for that one, and I already know what that's gonna be because Paper Planner Essentials, the planner magazine, reached out to me. And they were nice enough to include my February monthly spread in their magazine. So I want to do some kind of photo involving that. Also want to share last week's catch-all after the pen, which typically falls on Tuesday. I try to do like social media and then catch-all, and then like all the after the pens fall at the beginning of the week. That's just how it works. And last after the pen for Tuesday is my academic for after the pen. So I'm going to fill those in. So those are all filled in. I can feel this pen starting to die, but I'm going to try to push it through the end of the video and then just throw it out afterward. Maybe the fact that it's dying will reduce some of that ghosting. Nope, we still got it. Oh well, I'm going to live with it. I need to do some adjusting on Wednesday because there's actually 3 things I need to post, plus an Instagram story that I need to make. So I'm going to try to peel up the little bullet point, and since they're bullet points, I won't be so upset if I lose one of them. Let me just move that down a line. If I know I'm going on my stories to do something, I normally use one of these mild liners. I like the gray because it matches everything, and I'm just gonna draw a little line, and then I'm gonna put a checkbox so I can check it once it's done, and I'm just gonna write story. This one is gonna be announcing that my collab video is live with Laura. So check that out on Wednesday. So I wanna announce that. And then I wanna put a 3rd bullet point on here. I gotta grab some more. They're in the Planner Babe book. I'm gonna stick that right here so it's not on top of that washi tape sticker. It's not a lot of room to write, but I'm gonna make the best of it. So Wednesday, I'm sharing my Sunday, Monday dailies, as well as the post for like the before the pen of my collab video that I'm doing. So I want to do those dailies as well, which is like double daily Wednesday. And then the last one, I want to do a journal spread before the pen. And I'm using that as like a flex post. So if I don't get to it, I don't get to it. But ideally, it's going to get shared at some point. Whether or not it's on Wednesday is a different story. Let me fill that in. So that's all filled in. I don't know if I'll do which one of these first. Like, it would make more sense to have the Sunday, Monday post before I do the Tuesday, Wednesday post, but also the Tuesday, Wednesday post is like the most important because it's tied to a YouTube video. I'm gonna extend this just so it looks better visually, I guess. So I'm gonna expand upon that. Using mild liner on these pages is dangerous because it ghosts. Although it's on the pink box, so not too bad. Okay, we got Wednesday on the books. Let's move to Thursday. I'm gonna bump all of these bullet points down because I also need to go on my stories on Thursday. You're gonna be seeing a lot of me if you watch my Instagram stories this week. But on Thursday, I want to go live to talk about my YouTube giveaway, which will go live on Thursday. So this one's going to say story YouTube giveaway. I'm going to need 2 lines of mild liner for that as well. On Thursdays, I post a midweek in my catch-all spread. I'll be doing a post for those YouTube giveaways. If I'm doing a spread for the YouTube giveaway, that's what it's going to be. Otherwise, I'll just be like doing an announcement of some sort. I think it's going to end up being a spread. I just kind of want to do that. And then I also want to do a post of last week's journal after the pen, which I only filled out half of it. And I'm not going to go back in and like refill it in or whatever. I just, some days I like to share, I always share what my planners actually look like, but some days when they're not all filled in, I avoid just posting the after the pen, but some days I like to share it because it's an honest look at what I'm doing in my planners, and you can't be perfect all the time. I would argue that nobody's perfect any of the time, especially myself. So that's gonna go on Thursday. That's another flex post. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It throws off the counting that I did for these lifestyle posts, but I can finagle it so that things line up as they need to. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in Thursday. I like to do the midweek on Thursday because one side of the planner is just Monday through Wednesday. So when I take a picture of that half of the page, I like to have all 3 days filled in completely when I post the midweek. So taking it on Thursday and posting it assures that Monday through Wednesday are all filled in. So midweek always falls on Thursday, even though it's not the middle of the week. In my mind, Wednesday is the middle of the week. It's the middle of the work week, at least. In theory, Thursday is midweek, just because 3 days, and then there's Thursday. So those are all written in. I only wrote YouTube giveaway spread. If I end up doing more than one spread, I'll just tack an S on it, and it'll make sense. And if I don't do a spread, I guess I'll just white it out and it'll just say YouTube giveaway. We're playing with some options here. I'm gonna need to adjust bullet points on Friday as well. I really do not want this to turn into a week where I post 3 times every single day, but it's looking like it because everything is happening all at once with giveaways and collabs and all that fun stuff. And I think I'm just going to take next week as a social media chill week. Maybe take a day off or something like that to just recharge. Sometimes I just don't feel inspired and I just don't post. But gotta hope for some inspiration this week because I'm going to need it. Let's put another green one in here. All of these bullet points are wonky and not in line. These are on completely different lines. But it's the best I can do. If I counted correctly, this should be another lifestyle post. There's always one error in every single video, and you guys are nice enough to politely tell me in the comments, Caitlin, you misspelled that. But there's always an issue with something, and that's just kind of my planning style. Again, nobody's perfect. I certainly am not. So it's a fun game. You get to spot the mistake. So lifestyle will be on Friday. I'm thinking it's going to be some kind of photo of me because it's been a while since I've posted a photo of myself on my feed. I started a thing a while ago on one day where I was accidentally matching my planner spread, where I posted a picture of me and the spread matching. I might do that on Friday, but in this case I would have to intentionally match the spread. So I don't know if that's as fun, but I'll figure out something to post on Friday. Fridays, I also do a sneak peek of my catch-all spread. I don't know if I would call it like a sneak peek. It's more of like a fun corner Friday where I post like a detail of it that's like normally a quote or like a cute cluster. So I like to do that on Friday just to kind of mix up the photos I'm doing, because most of them are just entire spreads. So mixing it up with some details is always fun. And then the last thing I need to post on Friday is my social media for the pen, because it has a YouTube video. So I normally like to write like what sticker book I'm using. So like this one says Southern Blues, which is the Recollections book that I used in my catch-all this week. I haven't figured out what sticker books I'm using because I haven't made these spreads yet. So I'm leaving that blank for now, and I'll fill it out as the week goes on. Like this lifestyle photo, I don't know what it is, so it's gonna get filled out later. I just try to get basically everything I can think of on the page, and then those small little details will get added in as I'm kind of working through the social media for the week. I try to take it day by day for the most part, but big brain dump at the beginning of the week to just plan everything out, fit it into that like kind of template that I have going on, where like last week's social media is on this day and catch-alls on that day. For Saturday, it has 3 bullet points right now. One of them I don't actually have filled, so I might just get rid of one on Saturday to just avoid doing yet another day of 3 posts, because like look at this like middle of the week, that looks exhausting. Which I wish my 3 posts were like on the weekend, because I don't have anything going on the weekend, but no, they're on class days because that's when they need to be. So Saturday is academic planner before the pen, as well as my Tuesday, Wednesday dailies from that collab video, but after the pen. I try to give a little bit of buffer between when the pages are finished and when I post the after the pen, just in case I need to like finish up some stuff. I'm gonna do those. So we got flex space right there. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. And then Sunday, which is kind of formulaic in the fact that I do the catch-all on Sundays. I like to just post it right before the week begins, put it out there. I know some people do it on Monday, but I like to be able to like actually plan in it before the week starts, and I'm not good at getting the pictures taken that far ahead of time, so I like to get it done on Sunday so that Sunday night I can fill it all in. And finally, I want to do the Thursday, Friday dailies on Sunday as well. So that's filled in. It's looking a little empty because I still haven't like written what sticker books I'm using, but that's okay. I forgot I'm also doing a story on Sunday, some more mild liner, and on Sundays I like to do share Sundays, where I basically just share 5 or 6 posts that I've saved during the course of the week that I just really like. So that's gonna go there. And I need a reminder to do it because otherwise I'm gonna forget, especially with it being Valentine's Day and having stuff going on. So that's this side of the page. Now let's jump over here. I'm gonna take this zebra click art pen. It is gray, it matches the mild liner, which I like, and I'm gonna title all of these boxes. So I'll stay talking while I do this. So this one's gonna be photos, because it's just photos that need to get taken. This is normally where I list all of the after the pen photos I want to take during the week. This one up here is filming, so videos that need to get filmed. I'm doing a filming night tonight, so checking a lot of things off my list. I just wrote filmed. I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'll swap the colorful box in a second. This one is going to be for editing. I'm learning that I can't talk and write at the same time. This one is upload. And upload involves thumbnails and actually just like uploading it to YouTube, which is a process because my internet is slow. And then this one has kind of morphed into business. I mentioned I'm not a business. I don't know why I'm calling it business, but it's like things to do with affiliate links and rep work and responding to inquiries via DM. So that's what this category is called. Plus, I just like writing cursive Z's, and I don't get the opportunity that often. And this one is analytics. So I'm gonna mark out Instagram, which is just gonna be IG, and then YouTube as well. So those are my two social medias. I'm gonna write start for both of them and also end. Okay, so I gotta write down where I started the week at. So on Instagram, that was 4,853. I am bound to hit 5,000 really soon, and it just feels so surreal to me. And you know, my birthday's on the 15th, be a lovely birthday gift. I'm planning some kind of giveaway for that, but it's like, I got my YouTube giveaway and I got my Instagram giveaway and I have no money. So this is fun, but I'm making it work because I really do appreciate you interacting with my content and being supportive of everything that I do. I would have never have dreamed that people would have liked what I'm making that much, but here we are. Started the week with 511 on YouTube, so I gotta get moving on that 500 subscriber giveaway. So that's where that goes. Gotta deal with filmed. Why did I do that? Again, there's always one mistake. That's my mistake, but I realized it myself this time, which is a good thing. Yeah, let's tear that up. So there's that. Here's a new box. And now I'm gonna write filming in while I'm not talking. Okay, much better. So this side of the page kind of gets filled in as the week goes on. This is my main social media prep. I hope this was enjoyable to watch or gave you some ideas about how to organize your social media if you're really into planners. I post a lot. You don't have to post this much. You probably shouldn't post this much, but I do sometimes. So here's kind of an overview of what I'm doing. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content. And follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. So I hope to see you there. Thank you and happy planning.